little Belgian detective. He's taking leave of his rocker, huh? But I can assure you, behind my madness is, as you English say, method. Voila. A suitcase. How uninteresting. Nothing is less interesting than a suitcase, yes? And you are right, except suitcases have contents.
Is Derick here?
I don't think so. I think that maybe it was the paperboy or something.
Have a look, see if the newspaper's there.
He's an important witness.
Derick would have rung... Oh, there he
The
is.
truth of who killed Madame Clapperton. But how is it this dog can tell us what it knows, huh? But this is a doll that can speak. You have not heard of dolls that can speak? Yes, of course you have. All we have to do is put this doll back in the
Oh, Derick. Hang on.
see her.
So, get the stool from the bathroom. Next door there's a stool. Yeah. You see what they put on my leg?
What, cast?
Yeah. Then what happened was I ruptured the tendon here in the back of my leg. And it disconnected the tendon from the muscle. So I can't even walk just yet. And this happened a week ago. And I could walk with it, but when I went into the hospital on Monday, he said, "You've ruptured the tendon, you need to have an operation." So they booked me in for an operation and cut me open down the back of my leg here and stitched this together with the muscle.
Not that leg, though.
No, on the other leg, my left leg. So when you asked me today, when you sent me that email saying that, you didn't want to run unless I was ready to run.
Well, I thought you said Tuesday. We'll run Tuesday.
Well, I was hoping to be all right, but what happened was when I first did the injury, I didn't think it was very serious. But
Is that a new laptop?
no, it's the same one. It's my iMac Mac Air Airbook. That's right. iMac Air.
You can put CDs in there?
No, it doesn't have a CD drive. So did you go and see Jenny already?
Yeah, I just told her I'll be a few minutes.
It's up to you. You can be longer if you like. Zaren's been looking after me. He's been bringing me up my food and stuff. It's kind of ironic. I used to have to look after people who had injuries like this, and now Zaren's having to look after me. Anyway, Norma's going to be back on Thursday.
Who?
Norma. She's in France.
Oh.
She's been away.
How did your cars here?
She went by plane. She didn't drive to France. She got a ride to the airport and then flew to Paris and then got the train to the south of France where she's been staying. Well, thank you for coming by. You're my first official visitor.
Of course.
Yeah, you should have brought me some flowers.
No. I dare not to.
No?
It might be an insult to a man, right?
No, I mean, that's just a joke. The only thing is, I can't drink beer until I'm off the drugs.
Oh,
They gave me painkillers for the leg.
Mm.
But the pain's going away, so pretty soon I can have a beer with you.
Mm.
It's a shame, eh? Do you see the crutches? What are you looking at?
What is this? I don't know what that is.
That's a radio. That's one of Mavis's radios. I got it from her when she died. Well, she left all her stuff for us. Yeah, it's sad, but still, I could have probably walked, but I couldn't run. So they said the only way, if you want to run, is you have to have the operation. There's no guarantee that it will heal up properly if you want to run again, because it might end up very weak.
They might as well let it heal first.
Have the surgery, and then you have a good chance of it healing stronger than before. But it's going to take a long time. It's going to take, I would guess, about 8 weeks before I'm able to walk without crutches. And then I'll probably be doing more walking than running for the first little bit anyway. I spoke to Graham, and he used to be a physiotherapist, and he said that I'm doing the right thing by resting it. He said follow the doctor's orders, and hopefully the pain will go away.
What is that? It looks like a twig.
What?
Twig. Right there.
Oh. Oh, it's probably just a...
I thought it was a big thing going into your leg.
What, like one of those bolts, Frankenstein things?
Yeah.
Nah. No, I was quite impressed with the hospital. They were very good. They were very quick with me. As I say, I went in the morning, and by the afternoon they'd already done the operation and sent me home.
Was Indoor was probably your first visit, huh?
Yeah, she was, but I couldn't do much for her because she came up last night and she wanted to be let out, but I couldn't go down the stairs. For the first half a day, every time I wanted to go to the bathroom, I had to crawl on my hands and knees.
Oh, shit.
Because I was sitting on the couch down there thinking that it was no big deal. But, it's not very easy to go up and down stairs. So Zaran suggested that I just stay up here, and he would bring my stuff up for me. He brought the laptop up. He brought up my crutches, so when I want to go to the bathroom, I could go. He brought up that stool, so that when I want to wash my body, I can sit on the stool and wash my body, because I'm not allowed to get the cast wet. I can't have a full bath for at least, 2 or 3 weeks until the cast comes off.
But you can't have a shower?
No.
Why don't you put them a plastic bag?
Well, they don't want me to put any weight on it. So if I was having a shower, I'd have to be standing up. Or I'd have to be sitting on a bench in the shower. That wouldn't really work. It's better that I just have a sponge bath, and when Norma gets back, she can wash my body. I didn't want to ask Zaran to wash my body.
No.
I mean, you've got to draw the line somewhere. He's helped me a lot with bringing up my food and stuff like that, but he hasn't had to do anything like that. No personal care, as they say. Well, Jenny will see me one of these days hobbling around on my crutches, and all my neighbours will say, "What happened? What happened?" I'll have everybody asking me.
I ran too much.
Well, you know what? I think it might have been an old injury. You remember how I always used to complain that ankle gave me trouble?
Yeah.
I think what I did was I must have sprained it once.
The cat came back.
And the cat came back and finally snapped. So maybe I thought it was because I tripped, but what Graham thinks is I might have put enough pressure on it, pushing off, that it snapped, and it just like my suspension broke, and I fell to the ground. Because when I got up, I couldn't move my foot down. I couldn't flex my foot. I was walking like I was on a peg leg. And that I knew I could continue to walk like that, but I couldn't ever run again unless they stitched me up. So he asked me if I was planning to run again, and I said, yeah, for sure. I want to be running on. I'm an old man.
Not for another month.
More than that. Probably another 2 months. Realistically, even if I heal quickly, I don't want to start too early and have it snap again.
The second time it's more dangerous.
Well, yeah, and the older I get, the longer it's going to take to heal up.
Do we lose our platelets when we get older?
Platelets? I'm not sure. That's the blood, isn't it?
The stuff that heals your skin.
Oh, you mean like the white cells, the white blood cells?
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. I think it's probably more to do with the cells replacing themselves. You know how things grow faster when they're young? Like a little puppy gets big very quickly.
Yes.
But a large dog doesn't grow as fast when it gets older. It slows down, so you're not making new body cells as quick. I just have to remember not to put weight on it, to eat lots of protein, and not to hit the beer until I'm off the drugs.
You have to have a lot of protein?
Yeah.
So chocolate milk.
Hey?
So chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk, yogurt, eggs, chicken, fish, cream, all that good stuff.
Maybe I'll combine and give you some of the good yogurt, not the...
Not the plain,
Yeah.
the plain Greek yogurt. Well, you're welcome to come back any day because, as I say, tomorrow Aaron's going to work, and on Thursday he's going to work as well. So I'll be all alone. If you want to come over tomorrow, you can bring up my lunch for me. I made a pot of stew before I had the operation, so I've got lots of food. All I need is somebody to put it in a bowl and microwave it for me.
I need, oh no, so I'm just being silly. I was thinking, maybe we'll get you a projector.
A projector?
Yeah.
Well, I got my laptop. I never had a TV in the first place, so I'm not missing watching TV. I've got my phone and my iPod, so I can entertain myself. The only thing I can't do is, at the moment, I can't go up and down stairs safely without crawling, because they told me not to put any weight on it. Because it's just beginning to start healing, and if I put weight on it, I might pull it apart again. I think that's why they gave me that plaster cast. What they'll probably do later on is, you know those plastic boots that they give you, like a ski boot? Air cast.
Air cast, I was just going to say that.
That's what they're called. I believe they're called an air cast or an air boot. How do you know about those? Did you ever have one?
No, other people have had it. I think Sabrina had one time.
When she sprained her ankle?
When she broke a bone.
Ah, so you know all about it. Anyway. Yeah, well, at the moment, touch wood, I'm not feeling too depressed about it. I've got all my Facebook friends, and they all keep me entertained.
Did Norm find out?
Norm, yeah, he was very sympathetic. He asked me how it happened and stuff like that, and I really don't need a lot of sympathy. All I need is time. I'm sorry that I can't run. What can I say? I would like to be running. I'd like to be back to normal, but that's not going to happen for a little while.
I guess indoor's not really giving you sympathy.
Well, you see, Darren said maybe indoor will hurt your leg, and I said, I don't think so. I've got a plaster cast protecting my leg, and she's not really very aggressive. I mean, if I don't let her out in the morning, she just goes down and wakes up Zarin, and he lets her out. Anyway, you're looking good. Are you doing any exercise? Going to the gym?
Yeah, 3 times a week.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have been asking me what kind of exercise I'm going to do now, and I said, well, until I get rid of my cast and my crutches, there's not a lot I can do. Once I'm off the cast and crutches, then I can walk a lot until it's strong enough to run on. But on Thursday or on Friday, let's say, when Norma's back...
This one moves, right?
Oh yeah, this one's fine. I could hop.
You can hop, yeah. That's what I mean. That's so you don't have to crawl on the ground.
Well, I just don't want to bang it, and I don't want to push it down. You know, if you're slipping, you're going to put the foot down to recover. I don't want to do that, so...
Oh, yeah, I see.
I don't want to do anything risky, like going up and down stairs on crutches. If I had to go downstairs, what I would do is I would walk with the crutches to the top of the stairs, slide the crutches down the stairs, and then sit on my bum and go down one step at a time, and then grab the crutches again. And then I could walk on the floor, and then if I wanted to go out of the house, I'd have to sit on my bum and go down the stairs. It's no joke, I tell you.
I know.
Anyway. You going to go off and see Jenny now?
Yep. That's a really good one.
The radio, yeah, it's a good one. It's, I think it might even have valves in it, not transistors.
Valves are better.
It has a good sound.
Yeah, that was because of the valves.
I think so. It doesn't have that sort of tinny squeal that you get sometimes from transistors. Anyway, thanks for coming round, and anytime you want to drop in, you know where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be anywhere other than here.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why Connie Smith, she sang Transistor Radio, that song. But she couldn't sing about valve radio, so she had to sing about the cheap radio.
Transistors. Well, they were very big in the 60s.
Yeah, because they're the cheapest, darnest thing you can get.
Well, until then, the smallest radio you could get wouldn't fit in your pocket. And Sony, they bought the patent from somebody else, and they were licensed to make transistors. And then they made the radio small enough to fit in a shirt pocket.
Oh, so it wasn't cheap, it was just back then they didn't have valves.
Well, no, what happened was, even with the miniature radios that they were making, the Sony, they were still too big to fit in the shirt pocket of the salesman. So what the Sony guy did, he got all of them to take the shirt pockets off and put bigger pockets, slightly bigger pockets, so that the radio would fit. And I think it was Christmas of 1960. They sent a plane load of transistor radios from Sony to the US just in time for Christmas. And they took off like wildfire.
Oh, did you hear Will died?
Who?
Will.
Will?
Yeah.
Who's Will?
Oh, Wood guy.
He died?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I know he wasn't well. He had some heart trouble.
Yeah, liver cancer.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Was he a drinker?
No.
No? That's unusual. Mostly when people get liver cancer, it's because they were drinkers.
Well, he might have been, I'm guessing, because they just said liver cancer. They didn't say why, but...
Sheesh. Anyway. It just makes you it just goes to show that you have to enjoy your life when you have it, because he was about my age. You know. I saw him on his bicycle about 2 months ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Must have come on pretty quick. Either that or he wasn't giving me the whole story when I asked him how he was. Yeah. Anyway. Say hi to Jenny from me, will you?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I can't run with you, Derick, but you can see the situation. It won't be long, you know. As I say, I'm planning to run until I'm 90, so this is just a minor setback. Even if it's 3 months, that's 12 weeks.
That was great, though, when I used to live with Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I did more running than now. Right?
Yeah, well, you were closer, and I was able to bug you more. I could make sure that you could get out at least 3 times a week. But, you know, what you should do is what I'll do when I get my mobility back is go to the gym, use the rowing machine, use the bicycle, use the elliptical. That's probably what I'll do when I first can start exercising. I'll use the elliptical trainer.
The stair climber?
No, the elliptical. It's like the one that you do with the arms and the legs. You stand up and do like a skiing motion. And I've got the bike. I can use the bike once I'm strong enough to use the bike.
No, well, use the bike on level 5, maybe.
No, I mean my bicycle, Harley. I can
Oh,
use
I
Harley again. But only on the Goose, not try and climb Mount Doug on the bike. I got to take it easy.
Did you try climbing Mount Doug with the bike normally?
No. I use that on the flat. It's designed for the flat. It's designed for the Galloping Goose and Lochside. That's what it's best for. Anyway. So listen, I will see you anytime you drop round.
Okay.
And we could record a show together one day again.
Yeah, like a Mavis and Carl's kind of style, right?
Yeah.
Except we're not running.
Well, that's it, yeah. I've been recording today, so we'll be able to listen to what we said today. Anyway, my next show is going to go out on Sunday.
You mean you're recording now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were recording.
Well, I find it better not to tell people, because if I tell them, they get embarrassed and then they say silly things.
Oh, not me.
No, you're an expert. You know how to talk for the radio.
I just pretend it's not there.
That's right. You just ignore it. Because we've recorded so much together, you and me, that it's natural for us to chat. Before you go, Derick, could you put that stool back in the bathroom?
Yeah.
All right. And hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming round.
Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, Derick.